Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Rex, Daniel, coffee.
Yep, it's dry week, which means we are abstaining from alcohol for a week and talking about non-alcohol related things.
Yep.
This is a gift from Brandon Elliott. He sent us
Elliott, you magnificent
bastard. He also sent us some fresh chocolate.
Yes. Oh, right on.
I may have
Wait, what is it? Quit shaking the
I may have already eaten half of it because it was so good.
Irish cream whiskey coffee chocolate bar.
Yes.
And you already had half.
No, I know.
This half is mine.
Let me have one corner.
You already had a half.
It's not exactly half.
Yeah, more than half. I see that.
You had a bite of it too. I shared this with
I'm being generous calling it a half.
partially. Give me a real bite.
That's a real bite.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna make a coffee.
It's enough to
okay,
save
that'll
it.
work.
Enough to save
So
it.
this chocolate, I'm not a huge chocolate fan.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm making pour over Death Wish Coffee Company coffee that he gave us. This is the Irish.
Oh, I gotta show what's
whiskey.
I gotta show what's going on here. This is crazy. This is insane, Daniel.
This is Irish Cream Whiskey Barrel Brand from Death Wish Coffee. This is aged in whiskey barrels with notes of
It's bubbling.
blah blah blah, roasted, perfect medium shade.
That thing is just.
Yeah, wait for it to crack. You ready?
What is? I don't
Now
know.
that they've soaked,
Wait for it to crack. What's happening?
it's like that. It's like that little volcano experiment when we were in school.
Yeah, right on.
Okay, this is going to be good. I'm excited about this. But this chocolate has the perfect amount of slight dark bitter, slight sweetness, that hint of the Irish.
Yeah.
And then it's got this texture going from, I think, the coffee beans.
Okay, let's talk about why people are really here.
Oh, crap, that's good.
Rex and Daniel share a few embarrassing stories. Now, I told Daniel before because he floated the idea.
Yeah.
I was like, Daniel, you are going to have to carry the water on this one.
Oh, I got it.
Because here's how I can share one that's like, kind of embarrassing, not really. I don't get embarrassed the way most human beings get embarrassed. And if anything ever does happen that's kind of cringy and embarrassing, within 48 hours I've forgotten completely about it. It doesn't cling to my being like I think most people experience embarrassment. Maybe I should have.
I'm reasonably bulletproof, but these two are
Right?
pretty
Okay.
bad. So one was in high school.
Wait, okay.
So it's already a struggling time in general.
Right.
I'm in 9th grade.
Right.
I'm 4 foot tall. I didn't really grow in high school until between my junior and senior year, and everybody called me Marvin the Martian.
And you hit 4'9".
I was in the drum team.
Lock that in.
I was in the drum team, or the drum line, and I was playing the smallest bass drum.
Oh, that is good.
Or no, middle bass drum, if I remember correctly. Right? So I'm this kid who's like this tall.
Yeah.
And I've got this giant bass drum coming off the front with just the over-the-shoulder hooks.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go. So we practiced. It was an award-winning band in Lorena, Texas.
That is amazing chocolate.
Isn't it? We practiced somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 to 5 hours a day. We showed up at 6 a.m. in the morning and practiced until school started.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had 1 to 2 hours after school. Monday through Friday.
You're gonna impress the ladies, huh?
It was hardcore, man.
That band
So
practice.
one day, we're standing and our band director is screaming at people about getting their things right and running them through the paces of their movements because we're doing the marching arrangements things. And so the drum line's just standing there. And I forget the cardinal rule of standing.
Yeah.
For long periods of time, don't lock your knees. And I'm new to the band, right? Now a bass drum. So I'm new to band. I'm new to the high school. I moved in from out of town. I came from Waco, Lorena. Not that far, but it is. I didn't grow up with these people.
Right.
Trying to make an impression.
You're a new
I'm
kid.
in high school.
You're a new kid.
Yeah.
Everybody sees the new kid.
Yeah.
They're sizing up the new kid.
That's right.
And all right, physically, not a lot there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. A lot of brains.
Maybe
not a lot of brawn.
Maybe he's got something with his musicianship that's
Yeah.
gonna blow us away.
Yeah. So we're standing out on the field, and all of a sudden it occurs to me, because we're exhausted, all of a sudden it occurs to me that she's saying, okay, place is reset, we're all going to go. Well, that means we're all going to do the first movement, and we count through it,
Oh.
and my next step
Right.
is I have to cover 15 yards in 8 counts.
Okay.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and I need to cover almost 15 yards.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, at 4 foot nothing.
Yeah.
That's
So,
your forwards. That's
Your
gotta
first, basically, you lower down and you just reach for all you're worth, right?
Yeah.
So she goes, ready? And I have my head resting on my bass drum,
Right.
just standing there. And I go, oh, crap. Grab the side. She goes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I take my first just full on, let's do this. And I don't feel anything.
be right.
It turns out my legs are totally numb, have gone to sleep, have no feeling in my legs, and so I never feel my foot connect with the ground.
Right.
And so, next thing you know, I'm just going.
Right.
And I land flat on my back.
Yeah.
At which point,
Did you get run over?
at which point, the bass drum, which is only held on by chains hanging down,
Right.
rolls over my head, but then it stops
Right.
because it's held on by chains. So now I'm stuck on the ground with a bass drum sitting on my head, flat on my back, and I can't feel my legs, so I can't get up.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just trying to like flailing legs, and then 2 other people fall on top of me who are also trying to move as fast as
caused
they
a
can.
pileup.
Yeah. And that was welcome to high school.
Okay. Quickly. This is phenomenal.
It is.
The,
isn't it?
the chocolate. Are these meant to go together? What the hell?
I
So-
thought this was going to be flavored coffee.
No.
It's really not.
This is Irish cream whiskey, aged beans, barrel brand by Death Wish Coffee. Right on. And then this is the chocolate bar, coffee chocolate bar.
It's a little bit
Irish
clingy,
cream.
but I think if you made this a dessert coffee and thought about it as a dessert coffee
So I'm drinking this
instead of a morning coffee.
with the chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Just a little piece.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I think the pairing is going to. Or first of all, let's talk about the chocolate. The chocolate itself, texture, and then
Crunch.
that rich dark. It doesn't get bitter. It finds
No,
this
it really doesn't.
nice balancing point between dark chocolate and
it
then
ends creamy.
and then there's enough sweetness to be like, oh yeah, this is just a nice little dessert treat. But it doesn't become so sweet that it starts to hurt your teeth and it's too much.
Right.
Yeah, and then almost makes this coffee have
Like milk in it.
like it's creamier.
Yeah.
And then there's a little bit of like a fruity, almost a candied blueberry note.
Man, you almost yeah, there is blueberry. And so you basically have to drink this with chocolate of some kind.
Yeah, no, it's
But
amazing.
this chocolate's amazing.
I don't know if it was meant to be paired. It pairs amazing well. So I will say this: there is one story that I will take to my grave. I'm teasing you. I don't care. Deal with it, and I can take any story Daniel can throw down. It'd be nothing.
Really?
Laughable. Oh, like that story multiplied times 11 bajillions, and then maybe you're halfway there.
Okay.
To the grave.
To you.
To the grave.
And other people were aware of it being embarrassing around you?
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
So the one that
I'll follow it up with some. I'll see if I can hit
we're
it.
gonna make it a thin sandwich.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, yours 10.
Oh,
That one was
50.
no. Yours is a 10.
Right.
What was the last one I just did on that scale? If that one story that you take to your grave is a 10, what was mine just now with the bass drum?
2.5.
Okay. Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna see if I can crack 5. I got another one.
2.5.
What's your mediocre?
so
What's
thi-
your 2.5?
This one is gonna rock in at about like a 1.5, I think.
Ah,
but I'm saying it because it's relevant to the tribe. So the first time I ever met a fan, you know this story. You know this.
I
First
do.
time we recently started the channel, and I hear like, oh, there's a fan of the Whiskey Vault.
Mm-hmm.
He's here. He's asking if you're gonna be around. He'd love to meet you. It's like, I never had a fan before, right? I got his name. I was like, oh yeah, cool. I'll be right around the corner, and I was like, say hey, and I was like, oh, what's up, man? So I get his name, and I start Googling this guy because it's like,
I have some
he's
context.
obviously a brilliant and perceptive human being if he's a fan of right? So I'm Googling him, and by the time I'm doing like 10 to 15 minutes of Google, I'm more of a fan of this guy than he is.
like I'm like,
I'm like, this is,
Yeah, I like this guy.
yeah, he's gonna be great. We're like kindred spirits. This is gonna be amazing. So I show up, and I'm in the room trying to act nonchalant, wearing like my best T-shirt. Right? And then I see people coming, and then into my peripheral, I'm trying to play it cool, like, oh, I don't see people coming this way. Yeah, cool. And it's like, hey, Rex. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Cool. Yeah, great to meet you. Where'd you come in from? Blah, 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 blah. And so, he asked, "Can we get a picture together?" I was like, "Of course, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much."
It'd be my pleasure.
He hands the phone to his friend, and his friend is about to take the picture, and the moment he's pushing the button, my fan leans over to me and says, "Man, can't wait to show all my friends that I got a picture with Jason Murphy."
And who, for those who don't know, Jason Murphy is the other half of Modern Rogue with Brian Rushwood.
Looks kind of similar to me.
Looks kinda-
It's kind of similar to me.
Now, who was that super fan, Rex?
Peter Schumacher.
That's right.
No, Magnet, filthy animal. Filthy animal. So there is this moment of just terror where it's like, oh my God, no. And I look over at him and he's like, it's like, oh. Okay.
Ball busting from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I'm in 8th grade. Got a crush on this girl.
Yeah.
I'm best friends with her brother.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I get invited over to their house.
Yeah.
So here I am, headed to their house, get to finally be in the dwelling place
Yeah.
of my young heart flame.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, this is it. This is where I'm going to convince her.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the one.
Yeah.
She's just been waiting around for me.
Mm-hmm.
So we're hanging out. I'm doing stuff with the family. We're hitting it off. I all of a sudden realize, post lunch, having a little bit of a call of nature situation going on. Now there is a bathroom that is over by my friend's bedroom,
Right.
next to the laundry,
Right.
and I'm heading for that one
Yeah.
because it's not in the hallway in between the two sisters' rooms.
Right.
It's like I'm not going in that bathroom. I'm going in the kitchen bathroom, right?
Yeah.
So I proceed to go into the kitchen bathroom, take care of my business, and unbeknownst to me, I was not informed that they had a slight special plumbing situation,
Oh.
which was if the washer was going and you flush the toilet, it will overflow.
Oh. Okay. Huh. That would have been good
So-
to know. That would have
yeah.
been good to know.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
So
slide.
I hit flush,
A little slide.
and it starts filling up, and it keeps going, and I'm like, oh no, and it starts coming over the edge, and I'm thinking, oh no, what am I gonna do?
Right.
So I grab the closest thing I can get my hands on, which is a hand towel by the sink,
Right.
and I start using it to grab items from the toilet,
Yeah.
and toss them into the trash can. With my bare hands. Just like, oh no, here we go.
Right.
And then I take a couple, I manage, it stops finally. And,
Just poke your head out. Can I get a colander?
yeah. Totally. So I managed to actually get most of the toilet water down to a normal toilet bowl level
The fact that you're-
by filling the trash can with it.
The fact that you're fishing this out.
Oh yeah, with my hands. And then I use a towel that's hanging on the other side,
Right.
and I clean the whole floor up.
Okay.
So now I've got a trash can
Just don't-
full of toilet water
Don't
and poo.
take a blue light into that room.
Yeah, I got a trash can full of blue light and poo, and like 3 of their towels
Right.
in my hands.
Yeah.
And so I crack the door, and I'm peeking out. There's nobody around. I immediately grab this whole pile, straight out the side door, into the garage, out into the neighborhood, out to the pool, public pool
Right.
that was by their house,
Right.
that had a public dumpster next to the section, and just huck it all in the dumpster. And then I come right back into that side door, wash my hands,
Right.
come out of the door, I'm like, hey guys, how's it going?
Right.
Now, I ended up being really close friends with that whole family.
Right.
And to the point where I sometimes had to do chores at their house.
Yeah.
And I finally told that story when I was 22 years old.
Right. And everybody is
To them, and they're
far
all
enough
fine.
away.
And their mom said, I was wondering what happened to all my towels in that bathroom.
They're covered in shit in the dump on the other end of town.
Yeah, Michael, my friend, almost got in trouble with that for like 2 months. What did you do with the towels, Michael?
Let me say this. Let me say this. You didn't get caught.
I didn't get caught, so that lowers the embarrassment scale.
You didn't get caught. Mm-hmm. If you had gotten caught, on my scale, that would have been rocking an 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I'm getting close.
There you're getting close.
All right.
You're getting close. Okay, all right, just one more.
Okay, so you got one you think you can pull off before we hit Friday. And by the way, tomorrow we can drink after lunch.
At noon, yes.
Yes.
The thing. Okay. So one more. So my wife, when we got married, she was living in South Carolina. I was living in Austin. And she wasn't really completely fully aware of how fast and loose I like to play my life, play the details
Of things.
in my life. So we go to honeymoon in, I think it was St. Lucia. And we're going to come back and her family's very close. And we're going to have like these long goodbyes and see all the cousins and the friends and just tearful, heart-wrenching, oh my gosh, I spent my life with you. And so we land, we get back in South Carolina, and I look at my phone, I was like, well, we have 21 hours to get back into Austin. So, wrap it up. And we have to drive her car.
Oh God.
We have to drive her car. Because I have a
What did
client.
you have, a client shoot or
I
something?
had a client shoot.
You totally forgotten about
Totally
it?
forgot about the client shoot. Totally forgot about the client shoot. So, if we go nonstop without any breaks, just get gas, then we can be there in like 19 and a half hours. So she drives the lion's share while I'm napping in the passenger. Because I have to be fresh.
Oh, God.
I have to be fresh.
Oh, no.
I have to be fresh.
No.
And then the last home stretch is like, it's getting close. It's getting really tight. And I'm driving in from I-35. We're in North Austin. And we haven't stopped for hours. And I have to pee bad. Right? And I'm already, my new bride, she's like, what did I get involved with? This guy cannot keep his life together at all. So we had a few options. One, try and find a bathroom. There's a stretch of 20 miles in North Austin where there's no bathrooms. But what we did have was Gatorade bottles.
Oh God. You couldn't just pull on the shoulder and pee in the grass?
Hold on. No, it was a highway. It's a highway.
So what?
Dangerous, Dan. It's dangerous. Time is of the essence. We're coming in right under the
So
wire.
she had to help you pee in a cup.
No, I got this. I'm on lockdown. Right, I'm driving. We got the wide mouth Gatorade bottle, of course. Of course, this is a full size. This isn't the rinky dink little 8-ounce thing.
oh.
This is a jug.
What happens if
It's
you,
the kind with the
What
handle.
happens when you fill it up?
Okay, so I fill it up.
Ah!
I fill it up, and I am not anywhere close to being finished. It's like, sweetie, we need another bottle. We need another bottle. There is no other bottle. There is no other bottle. Yeah, I can't stop it, Brandy. I can't. All
No!
over.
No!
over.
Oh!
All over her steering wheel.
Oh,
The dash. It's a fire hose
oh God!
that is just set loose.
Oh!
And so,
And you just sit in your shame like a dog.
get to the office. I do the shoot. I get home. And she says,
So, honey.
so I think the first thing you should do is maybe go get my car detailed. Yeah.
Yep, on it.
What I'm gonna do.
Totally on it.
Oh, God. All right. Now that right there, on my scale,
Yeah.
it's a 5.
No.
5.
How? No, that was more embarrassing than my poo story.
No, I said
How was
you're-
mine an 8?
I said you're.
Oh, if I had
you'd
gotten caught holding poo.
Right. You didn't get caught.
Okay.
You didn't get caught.
Sounds
That's
like a 4 or
yeah,
3.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair
all right.
enough.
All right. I have to go do things. Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, fight for a friend.
Steal me, steal a lover's heart. Love you, sweetie.
If you drink.
May you drink with us. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.